Hello and welcome to something a little bit different on the channel. Today I'm going to be taking on DoctorBenjy's challenge to see if I can spend Newcastle's big fat transfer budget after they've been taken over better than he did and finish with A higher points tally, and B, in a better league position. But before we go any further, if you're new around here, please could I ask you to subscribe with notifications on so you're not to miss out on more like this in future, as well as a Leicester City playthrough save and experiments and things like that to come once the full video game is out. It really does go a long way in helping me. And also, please do leave a like on the video to let me know if you do believe that I will spend the money better than DoctorBenjy and perform better than he did. Now, before I go out and splash that cash, make any transfer dealings, players in or out, this is sort of the formation and tactics I would like to play, and this is the best we could do so far at the very start. It says gegenpress, it's not that. It's very similar to that of my aforementioned Leicester City playthrough save, in that we play very narrow, we keep the ball nice and short and wait for those opportunities to come, working the ball into the box. Playing it out from the back, probably not a good idea with this Newcastle side, meaning we do have to make some signings, and I'm very excited. The idea of this, as he mentioned in his video, which will be linked in the description below if you've not seen it already, somehow, the idea, the dog's unhappy about it. The idea is not to spend this money realistically, but just in sort of the most fun way possible, and to see how it goes. I'm sure I'm not the first person to do it, I won't be the last. I should also say that I will not be in charge of these games. I will sign the players and see how they do, simulate through the full season. It'll be interesting, let's say that. Now, so far things haven't gone quite to plan. We're about to start the season, and this is the business I've done in terms of selling players. Hendrick, Gale, Clark, Manquillo, Kraft, Anderson out on loan, Fernandez, Longstaff, Ritchie and Murphy, all deemed to not be up to the standard of this new Newcastle side under the new regime. They're all out the door. We've raised only £20 million, having sold all of those players, which I'd like to have made a little bit more, but alas, we have not. But we have spent it, and oh boy have we. We'll start with a free transfer though. Matteo Musacchio has come in. Experienced Argentinian defender, spent a lot of time playing in Spain, more laterally Italy too. We needed another option at the back. This probably allowed us to spend more money in terms of attacking sets, but he's decent. He's very decent. He comes in as one Argentinian goes out in Fernandez, one comes in. Great ball player, very good mentally, and still at 30, very good physically, despite being 5'11", which is, now I realise, a bit of a concern. But first in the door was him. Not a hot start, admittedly. A free transfer when we're trying to spend a load of money. But it was a key element that we needed to sign. Dani Ceballos has joined him, however. Transfer listed, managed to bag him for $9 million after spending 2 seasons on loan at Arsenal from Real Madrid. A great player. He will play that Metsala role that you saw on attack probably, or maybe the advanced playmaker. He can do both. He'll do them over the course of the season. He's very good technically. Physically, maybe not quite all there, not quite what you'd like. Mentally, decent though. But that technique, that passing, the first touch and the dribbling, there's going to be entertainment at St James's Park. Let's just say that. I can't talk. There's maybe not entertainment here. Also, coming in from Real Madrid was this man, Rodrigo. Brazilian wonder kid, already played 3 times for Brazil at the age of 20 years old. Can play on both wings, can fill in up top as well. He's exciting, he's got a great first touch, he's electric with pace and acceleration, and that agility too means he'll be dancing round the defenders of the lesser teams in the league. He cost us a loan fee of 1.5 million, again, not a big expenditure there, but his wages, however, yeah, a little bit more. With Kraft and Manquillo out, we had to bring in a right back. The backup right back being Calum Chambers, 12 million from Arsenal, 10 million, in fact, perhaps rising to 12. A very solid English defender, which will be important if we go on to carry this on and play in Europe. Very decent mentally, physically too. He's a good right back for the Premier League. He probably won't start there all the time. A very good backup. And we are slowly working our way up the expenditure. Andrea Bellotti has come in, out of contract at the end of the season. We've managed to get him for 12 million, possibly rising to 22. Just signed him in my Leicester save. Feel free to check that out. Very, very good player. Brilliant on Football Manager over the years. Those mentals especially, but the 16 finishing, very, very physical as well. Provides a great alternative to Calum Wilson. Slightly better than Joe Linton, I'll say. Philip Max has come in too. In order to play this formation the way I'd like to play, the fullbacks are very, very important. We needed a better attacking fullback than Jamal Lewis or Paul Dummett, perhaps. This man does exactly that. He can run all day. He'll get up the wing all day long, every 90 minutes. The work rate of 17 as well. He's quick and he delivers a fantastic ball. Can fill in further forward if need be too. He cost us 22.5 million, perhaps rising to 24.5. Not bad at all. 27 years old. German, 3 caps for them. Hopefully it'll be a bit more come the end of the season. But yeah, a very, very good player. I'm happy with that. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg has come in. We will need a very, very solid defensive midfielder, and he does exactly that. And he can of course play a bit too. The physicals and mentals especially are insane on this man. The strength, the stamina, he can go all day. Great work rate and aggression, very, very important. Absolutely brilliant in the tackle. Dirty and good at passing too. Very, very happy with this signing. £40 million from Tottenham. It's a lot of money. They made a healthy profit, but I'm happy with it. Højbjerg will do the dirty work, and alongside Ceballos, Hassem Uyar. You know who he is. He's signed for us. I can't quite say the name. Sounds a bit like a pirate. Uyar. Enough of that.
This is great banter. It really is.
Very, very good technically. Only 23 years old. Fits that mould that Newcastle will be looking for, of a young player who's good enough now and then will develop to even better. Oh boy, he is good. An exciting talent. 45 million quid, however, from Lyon, potentially rising to 63, but I think he will be worth it. He's been in the goals for them recently, in recent seasons. Hopefully we'll be able to do the same in the Premier League. But he's not the only exciting French player we've brought in, shall we say. Newcastle United fans, they don't demand a team that win, they demand a team that tries. I can't guarantee that this man's going to try, but he'll be entertaining for sure. Hatem Ben Arfa has made a big return to St James's Park at 34 years old on a free. Let's not talk about that. He's been a bit all over the shop recently, a bit of a journeyman, but let's say he played his best football at Newcastle United, let's be honest. An exciting talent. We all remember that goal against Bolton and much, much more. He's still got it technically, physically, mentally, no. I don't think he ever had it mentally. He did have it physically once upon a time. Okay, this one was for me. Let's be honest, this one was for me. A throwback for the better times. I'm sorry. Sue me. And yes, I know he's not Kylian Mbappe, but I mean, on their days, basically the same player. Thanks for clicking on the video. And another Frenchman in the door. It's basically like the days of Yohan Cabaye all over again. Nordi Mukele, brilliant. He can play wing back, he'll be able to bomb forward, very, very good physically and mentally, can fill in at centre half too, which we might need him to do because we're struggling to get players out the door a little bit. 41 million quid, straight up from RB Leipzig. He's a very, very good player. I'm very, very happy with that. Him on one side, Max on the other. Hatem Ben Arfa up ahead of him. You can't complain, can you? And obviously we're not done with the transfer business yet, only at the opening day of the season, but right now, media prediction, 7th, 33-1 to win the league. Not bad. I'm going to say probably a vast improvement on the start of the season. It's deadline day, we have made another signing, but we've also made a great start to the league season. 3 wins out of 3, beating Leicester, check out the series, Watford and Leeds, albeit not the most difficult games. You could argue the Leicester one, yes, but 100% record so far, you cannot argue with that. And let's have a look at the signing we've made. I think you'll like it. Brazilian winger Rafinha has joined us at Newcastle United, joining from Leeds United. Somehow not the most expensive Brazilian Newcastle have ever bought, but a very, very good one nonetheless. I mean, he's exciting, isn't he? That acceleration, that agility, he can dribble. Oh, he's like a better version of the boy Rodrigo, but having them both are fantastic. option. 30 million quid, potentially rising to 35. We can't complain, we've got options now.
You sit on a throne of lies.
Well, I maybe could complain. This is probably our best 11 as things stand right now. Belotti and Wilson may be interchangeable. We're having to play Mukelli at centre half though, which is not great, because we couldn't get another one in. We've not been able to sell Almiron or Fraser. We tried to get rid of them, Joe Linton too. It's not happened for us, which, you know, isn't great. But that's probably our best 11. It's very, very different to the start of the season. In fact, I tell a lie, Dubravka will be in there as well, so it's even better. But still not quite as good as how I would have liked. And fast forwarding to January, won't be making any signings, although there's a lot of money behind the scenes. I think FFP will not allow it. We've not got any more money to spend in January. We've dropped down to 10th. It's not looking good. Media prediction was 7th. We were obviously 3rd in the last section of this video. Not great. It's going okay though. I think it's going okay. Let's have a look at the form of the players we've signed though. Out of the new signings, Uar, Masaccio, Mukelli and Max have all played the most. However, delivering the best average rating, is indeed Philippe Max. Scoring 7 goals from left back, providing 8 assists, 15 goals contributed to, and it's only the 2nd of January. That is pretty darn good in my books. Our top goal scorer so far, Andrea Belotti, doing what he was brought in to do. Where the hell is Calum Wilson for that matter? He's not scored a goal, so that's not great, only starting 2 games. Wow, goodness me, and I presume Max top of the assist charts too. But yeah, as you can see, Ceballos and Chambers also in there. Good to see St. Maximan still performing pretty well. Things are going okay, things could be better. I don't believe our form's very good. Yeah, it's kind of fallen off a cliff, really. No wins in probably 6, 7, maybe 8 games there, other than the Carabao Cup quarter-final. Interesting to see we are in the now in the semi-final. That'll be interesting to see if we go and win that. Can we win Newcastle's first proper trophy since 1955? I doubt it, but you never know. Okay, it's the end of the season, and we have indeed added a trophy to the trophy cabinet, winning the Carabao Cup, meaning Newcastle United will be playing in Europe next season. Let me know if you want to see me carry this on and see who else I can sign in the second season. Let me know in the comments down below. Carabao Cup winners, finishing 8th in the league. That's pretty respectable considering how things have gone recently with Newcastle. Obviously quite the overhaul in terms of squad. We've not been in charge of the matches though, so pretty good signings in my opinion. Not bad whatsoever. And I can confirm that we have spent the money better than Doctorbenjy. Doctorbenjy finished 12th with Newcastle on 50 points. We have finished 11 points better off and in 8th place too, with 61 points in total. And a Carabao Cup. Not bad at all. Let's have a deeper dive into the players to see if we definitely have spent the money better. The most appearances throughout the season, overall, Nordi Mukelli, delivering an average rating of, where has he gone? There he is. My eyes stopped working for a little bit there. 7.9, our best overall player for the season, Philippe Max, contributing to 22 goals in 39 appearances, 7.25 average rating, very, very good. Our top goal scorer, Andrea Belotti. Hey, I brought him in, I know what I'm doing, what can I say? And the assist chart is actually led by Calum Chambers, which I'm quite shocked by considering how good Philippe Max has been. And for being the backup right back, or what he's brought in for anyway, that's pretty good. I'm very, very happy with myself there. We can also have a look. I think Hassam Uar's performed pretty well out of the new signings. Rafinha too, contributing to a lot of goals. Hatem Ben Arfa, 5 goals contributed to, 1 start. I think people have just been happy to see him back again, in all honesty. Joe Linton did not feature at all in the league. Unfortunately, St. Maximan, 15 goals contributed to. Højbjerg, bit so-and-so. He's probably very dominant in the midfield though. I'm going to say that, I'll guess. Yep, I was definitely right about the Højbjerg thing. Most bookings in the league. I'm proud of you, son. Well done, well done. In my absence, they have allowed Paul Dummett to join Brøndby on a pre-contract, which has upset me a little bit. And just, you know, has brought the mood down quite a bit. You know, the Hatem Ben Arfa thing's cheering me up, I guess, though. However, that does conclude this video, and it does conclude that I am clearly a better manager than Doctorbenjyfm. I spent the money better. He laid down the gauntlet, and I went and did the challenge, smashed it out of the park. There will be 100 million to spend next season, so as I said, let me know if you want to see that, see how I do then. I think he's probably going to do that too in the next episodes. We can maybe compare that as well. But if you've enjoyed this video, please do leave a like rating and subscribe with notifications on to come back for plenty more challenges like this, experiments, and of course playthrough saves. Currently doing one with Leicester. Feel free to check that out. Thanks for coming over and having a look at my videos. I hope you enjoyed it, and take care.